One morning, Mira was digging in her backyard, searching for the perfect rock for her collection, when her shovel hit something round and warm. She brushed away the dirt and found a small, golden egg no bigger than a marble. Curious, she held it in her palm, and suddenly it cracked open. Out popped a tiny dragon no bigger than her thumb, with shiny green scales, bright yellow eyes. Mira gasped, "You're a dragon!" The tiny creature squeaked and wobbled onto her shoulder, curling up like a kitten. She decided to name him Sizzle. At first, Sizzle was the perfect pet. He fit in Mira's pocket, snuggled in her sleeve, and even rode in her backpack to school. But then, he started growing. By the end of the week, Sizzle was as big as a puppy. His tiny puffs of smoke turned into sparks, setting Mira's homework on fire. "Oops," Mira groaned, patting out the flames. By the next week, Sizzle was as big as a dog. He tried to sleep in her bed, but his tail knocked over the lamp. He chased squirrels, but he was so clumsy he tripped over his own wings. And by the third week, Sizzle was too big to fit in the house at all. Mira had to keep Sizzle in her backyard, but he was getting restless. He wanted to fly, to breathe fire, to be a real dragon. Then one day, Mira heard a scream from the park. A group of kids were trapped on a runaway hot air balloon. The wind had carried them too far, and they were heading toward the lake. Mira's eyes widened. Mira climbed onto his back. "Sizzle, we have to help them." Sizzle stretched his wings, roared, and with a powerful leap, he took to the sky. Holding on tight as they soared through the clouds, as they reached the balloon and guided it back to the ground, the kids cheered. "You have a real dragon," one of them gasped. Mira grinned. "The best dragon ever." After the rescue, everyone wanted to meet Sizzle. Even the mayor came to thank them. But Mira knew Sizzle couldn't stay in her backyard forever. "He needs a place where he can fly and be free," she said. So, the town built a special dragon sanctuary on the highest hill, where Sizzle could watch over the town, fly as much as he wanted, and still visit Mira whenever he liked. And from that day on, whenever people needed help, they just had to look up, because Sizzle the dragon would always be there.